so traumatic, and I understand if you don't know how to handle it. I just, as a friend, as someone who really cares about you, I want to get you through it as best as I can. Now, what I want you to do is just, for a brief moment, let yourself relax. Just don't think about anything that's going on in your life right now and just relax. Okay? Now, what I want to help you with is to just distract your mind a little bit. I know when I'm going through something hard, I like to be distracted. I like to take myself out of my world for 30 minutes, an hour, the day. If I'm having a rough day, I don't want to dwell on it. I want to just forget about it. So, I just want to show you some examples of some stuff that really distracts me when I'm going through a rough patch, and maybe it'll help you. Yeah. I'm hoping this helps, because I don't like seeing you like this. Alright, so first off, my number one favorite thing to do when I'm stressed out, when I have something rough going on, anything, I like going on my tablet, phone, or TV, and I watch a bunch of YouTube. Like, I will binge watch an hour or two. I have no shame. But that is my favorite thing to do. If I get home after a long day of work, I just lay in bed, I forget about work, and I just go into my own world to see what's happening on YouTube. I don't know if you've heard of this, but ASMR, sometimes I'm a little dorky, sometimes I will just watch it. I'll lay down and just watch it. It kind of just relaxes me. Now just enjoy the silence. Sometimes what I just need is a little bit of silence. That can go a long way. I'm a huge fan of Beauty Pie. And just to distract you a little bit, I know. But that's my goal for 2020. So if you have a Minecraft username, we can always play if you want. Now, another thing I do personally is I work out, and that's mainly for my body image, but sometimes when I'm stressed or bored, I'll just go to the gym. I'll do push-ups at home, you know, anything to keep my mind off of a traumatic event. It can always help. Now, one thing that I don't do that I need to do for 2020 is retail therapy. Now, I had a friend recently say that she does retail therapy, and I know it could help because you're treating yourself. And I think for you in this time of need, retail therapy could always be something. Get you some nice clothes, a new video game, some decorations. I did retail therapy today. I got a few decorations. These sounds and silence should calm you down, or at least help a little bit. I'm hoping. One thing that I have a hard time with is breathing. It sounds nerdy, but not nerdy, but breathing helps a lot with everything, really. It helps ease your mind, and I'm trying to control my breathing as well when I'm in a nervous situation, or if I'm stressed. Breathing helps immensely with that. relaxing, even if it's for 10 minutes. It may help. I went out today to eat with my cousin, and I had coffee in the morning before I went to breakfast, and I had probably 4 cups of coffee, or three cups of coffee at the restaurant. So I was pretty hyper. This is a K, an E, U, R, I, G, Keurig. So coffee. So if you're ever wanting to relax, a cup of coffee and some Netflix or YouTube, trust me, it'll all lead up to hopefully distracting you from whatever's bothering you. Now this is a reach. Egghead. So this is a Bo Burnham book. He's a rapper, comedian, and a poet. I got this book when I was in, I think, 8th grade. I'm not much of a reader, but I know there are people out there who do read. Maybe you're one of them. But what gets me is this is a book of poetry. And poetry is something I personally love doing when I'm stressed, or if I have a traumatic event that has just occurred. Sometimes I'll like to write about it, and it's my coping method. That or distraction, both are very good coping methods. Your passion can be a coping method. I'm gonna read a little excerpt from this. love you just the way you are, but you don't see you like I do. You shouldn't try so hard to be perfect. Trust me, perfect should try to be you. It's true. This is a really cute book. If you like poetry or comedy or both of them, I suggest you give this a read. It's really funny. But reading, even though I'm not into it, it can put you in a different world while you're reading, so you don't have to think about all the problems that you're going through. Me a lot. Music. Either rapping or singing along to it or just listening to it. It definitely either feeds into my mood and it helps me cope through that, or it makes me forget about what I'm going through. I'm always listening to music. When I'm walking to work, when I'm working out, playing video games. I always got these on. What I've been into lately is playing Minecraft, of course. Call of Duty with the boys. Netflix and YouTube. This definitely helps. I remember there's this rapper Logic. I don't know if you've heard of him, but I think he did an interview talking about video games and how when he was a kid, video games was the one thing that took him out of the world he's living in to focus on the world you're playing in. And I agree with that. I'm actually about to play some video games here in maybe 30 minutes, if that's okay with you. Or watch Carson and Caterino. chocolate. For a more broad term, food. Food can always be a comforter, whether that's a bad or good thing. I don't find food too much as a distraction, but something that adds on to a different distraction, like eating some chocolate while watching Netflix. Something along those lines. I've eaten way too many of these. Someone needs to stop me. These are Ferrero Rocher. So, I'm hoping these symbolisms for distractions will help you at least forget about what you're going through, even if it's for a short amount of time, a long amount of time, however you need. But you don't deserve to be going through something 24/7 that just drags your energy and all of your happiness away. So I'm hoping you can take something I showed you and put it towards your life